saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
She say, I'm a magician, and if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in over, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're all I need to know. 'Cause you're all I need, you're all I need, you're
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico, along with my partner Greg Olson, it's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from the Superdome. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. At their own 24-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Are you ready? Blue 32. Ready.
Looking to throw to get started. It's Rattler. Left side into the hands of Olave.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
First carry now for Rico Dowdle. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
White. Here we go. 52. Black Ultra. Hut.
3rd and 2. Rattler. He's got his man. That's Olave. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And a nice run there. He'll be starting just shy of the 1st down. A pickup of 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Set.
On the ground, it's Dowdle.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
22. Look quick. Yellow. Cut.
Now Dowdle. Face to run. Inside the 20. And he'll be taken down. They get 15 on that game. First down, New Orleans.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
On second down, here's Rattler. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
Ready, set.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down.
Ready. 50, green. 6, mega. Ready?
Working out of the gun, here's Rattler. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. It's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Dak going to put it up right away. That's brought in right side by Pickens.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. A run once more with Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Chase Young getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to 3rd and very long. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. He'll let this go for Pickens. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Donovan Ezeraku into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Black, 95. Set.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. We'll get this into the hands of Austin. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we did active,
Set, punt. 45, 1. Ready.
They'll run without it. And he's brought down after a gain of couple.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Ready? Needle blue.
Each quarterback picked off in that turnover-filled first quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? More from New Orleans after this.
Ready, break.
2nd down and 8.
Smash. Set, ready. Yellow, 40. Rail, yellow. Oh, yeah, you got him. Set.
Out of the gun, Rattler. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath.
3rd, they need 8.
Here we go. Blaster, 6. Cut.
From the gun, here's Rattler. Got his man at the 6. And the Saints are going to burst and goal. Tackle made at about the 5-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Hut.
Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. And And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Gonna work it to Lamb on the RPO. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now a 3rd and 2. Prescott now. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Now, Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
This pass right side is caught by Schoonmaker. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
23 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Play fake. Prescott. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's 2nd and 2. That is Ferguson in motion. On play action. Here's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. He'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
That's left side to Tucker. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up second and goal.
Closer now. It is second and goal. To the goal line and in. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Cowboys. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
The Saints take over first and 10. Down their own 35-yard line.
Down. Yell it. 22 needles.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain
The best
on the play.
linebackers
Second
at this
and
level,
10.
Mike, they have all the
At the
physical
35-yard
attributes. That's a
line.
given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
60 red. 60 red.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Rattler now back to throw. That's complete on the tight end screen. Room to run past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
16.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. Cavante Turpin to return for the Cowboys. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock stopped with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. It is 2nd and 9.
Hey, 47! Yeah! Here we go, boy!
Back near his goal line, Prescott. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. And even 50 yards.
First down.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Right back to Ferguson. He's got another one. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And they stop with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Prescott. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stops the clock as well.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
We're going to 54. Wide in. Wide in.
Again, Prescott to the air. And that ball led him too far, maybe too long. Out of bounds, incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Prescott again. That's complete. Left side to Pickle. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. That is catch number 60 for the season.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
What's his kick? Is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
This one is going to sail
Saints
through
take
the
over
end zone
first and
for a
10
touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Ready.
Throwing is Rattler. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. So we reached the intermission. It has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, here's Turpin. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
That is Ferguson in motion. On the play fake, Dak. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. Dak going to give this to Blue. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd down and 9. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. 20 yards on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's to Ferguson once again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a 1st down to boot.
47-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take point.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now a screen set up for Blue. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
On 1st down, here's Blue. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
40-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
My haters, I wish them well. Get up on my level, I'm sending them straight to hell. We all in your city, your name ain't ringing the bell. All this motion on my cell, you would think I got it for sale. It
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, take one.
Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And they are able to reach it. He's taken down inside the 10.
26 yards.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Man in motion here is Tucker. They motion a receiver right. A run on first and goal. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal. That's a 4-yard line.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal.
Yeah! There we go. What do you think?
Lou. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
A gain of 3 yards.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
That's all they need on this 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line. And not only did they come up with a big 3rd down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up 4th down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. To throw is Prescott. And he'll take it on in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break.